In a lush, green garden full of blooming flowers and tall trees, lived a little snail named Sammy. Sammy was no ordinary snail. He had a big, colorful shell that sparkled in the sunlight and a heart full of dreams. Sammy believed he could be a superhero, even though everyone told him he was too small and too slow. One sunny morning, Sammy woke up with a determined look in his eyes. "Today is the day I prove that I can be a superhero," he said to himself. He put on his tiny red cape and set off on his grand adventure. As Sammy slowly made his way through the garden, he came across his friend, Lily the ladybug, who was crying. "What's wrong, Lily?" Sammy asked, concerned. "I lost my favorite spotty hat, and I can't find it anywhere," Lily sobbed. Sammy puffed out his chest. "Don't worry, Lily. Super Sammy is here to help." Sammy started to search for the hat, using his keen eyes to look in every nook and cranny. Finally, under a big, broad leaf, he found Lily's spotty hat. "Here it is, Lily," Sammy called out, holding the hat high. Lily's face lit up with joy. "Thank you, Sammy. You really are a superhero." Feeling proud, Sammy continued his journey. Soon, he encountered Benny the beetle, who was stuck in a puddle of mud. "Help! I can't get out!" Benny shouted, struggling to free himself. "Hang on, Benny. Super Sammy is on his way," Sammy declared. Sammy crawled to the edge of the puddle and stretched out a long leaf. Benny grabbed onto it, and with all his might, Sammy pulled Benny out of the mud. "You saved me, Sammy. You're amazing," Benny exclaimed, brushing off the mud. Sammy smiled and kept going. As the sun began to set, Sammy heard a faint chirping sound. It was Tina the tiny cricket, who had lost her way home. "Super Sammy to the rescue," Sammy whispered to himself. Sammy followed the chirping until he found Tina sitting on a rock, looking scared. "Don't worry, Tina. I'll help you find your way home," Sammy said gently. Using the stars as his guide, Sammy led Tina back to her cozy nest. Tina's family was overjoyed to see her safe and sound. "You're a real hero, Sammy," Tina said, hugging him tightly. As Sammy continued his adventure through the garden that night, he encountered new friends who needed his help. He met Charlie the caterpillar, who had gotten tangled in a fishing line. With careful precision, Sammy untangled the line and set Charlie free.